Whoa, what time is it? That's a broken. Hey magnets! Welcome back to another video, and today we're going to check out another smartwatch. So this time this is not directly from China, so this one here comes from Amazon and it's called the Banaus BS19. As you may know, I'm probably changing my smartphones and smartwatches more often than other people change their underwear. But anyway, I wanted to test this one here out because it comes not directly from China, because a lot of people don't want to order stuff from China because you have a long waiting time. Sometimes the product is damaged, warranty and all that. But this smartwatch here comes from Amazon. That's why it's more expensive than most of those replica watches, and it also looks a little bit like the new iWatch, so this is why I'm actually reviewing this product. Anyway, you can find more information on the product down below in the description, so check it out. And now I would say let's get directly started and let's have a closer look at the smartwatch. The Banaus BS19 is another Apple Watch clone, but it's so far away from being anywhere close to the Apple Watch. There are different versions on Amazon with different bands, and also Banaus has an IP certified watch, and you can find a review of it on ChinaDevices.com. The watch comes in a small box without any logos, and inside of the package there's just a watch, a cable and a user manual. My first impression was a great looking watch with nice quality, but this changed soon. First of all, I want to mention that the USB cable is quite decent. It has magnets on the inside to ensure a quick and easy connection. On my number one watches, the cable came always off, but here it seems like the magnets are finally stronger, which is good. The strap is a nice rubber material and it gets dirty easily but feels quite comfortable. The fastener on the strap itself looks very close to the Apple Watch, but it cannot be changed. Also, the body of the watch is aluminium except of the bottom plate. The knob and the button on the right side are aluminum as well, and on the opposite side there is the charging port. On the bottom of the smartwatch there is a plastic cap, and right under it you can find a SIM card slot for micro SIM cards and the IMEI number. The glass is pretty scratch resistant, and the display itself has a resolution of 240 x 240 pixels and measures 1.54 inches. The brightness of the screen is good enough and the sunlight readability is also okay. The battery is 320 mAh and it lasted for me around a day, but this really depends a lot on your notifications you get and the screen brightness. For me the screen brightness was most of the time on maximum, but I didn't get too many notifications. What's really interesting is that it comes with a front camera. The resolution is really poor, but a lot of fun to take selfies with random people using your smartwatch. The watch comes with 128 MB of RAM and 64 MB of ROM, which is way lower compared to all the Chinese competitors. Number one, for instance, has real high spec watches for a low price, and also you can definitely see that the UI, which looks a bit like on the Apple Watch, tends to lag. You can use the smartwatch with Android or iOS, and you can easily download the app from the Play Store or App Store, or you can just use the QR code on the smartwatch. Pairing and connecting was easy enough. The app is simple and allows you to connect easily and install some limited apps to your watch like Yahoo Weather, and you can also set up the notifications there, which you should definitely do, because if you don't do it, then you get all notifications from your phone, which can be really annoying. Using a SIM card is easy and works for outgoing calls really good, but when I tested it, I could not receive any incoming call. That's really bad. Also, there's no WhatsApp support. You can get notifications, but you can't write any WhatsApp messages from your smartwatch. But normal messages, they work fine. The UI is very simple and only a few clock faces, which are also Apple-like, and a status bar on the home screen. The watch is based on the MediaTek SoC, it's the 2502, so don't expect that it's super fast, but I think it gets the job done for the basic things like notifications. The dial knob and the button can both be used as a home button, and you can access the menu by swiping from any edge of the display to the middle of the screen. The main menu theme can be luckily switched because the Apple Watch style lags a lot. There are different themes, but it only changes the colors a bit and the background. There is really nothing special on it. It comes for sure with all the basic things like Bluetooth music remote, dialer app, an okay working pedometer, alarm clock, remote capture for your smartphone, camera, stopwatch, notifications, messenger, settings and more. Some features I really liked were Siri or Google Search. It worked really fine to use your watch as a microphone and it triggered the smartphone. What time is it?
The time is 6:32 p.m.
Also, the vibration felt really good once the notifications were set up, and this worked great. What did also work good was the motion sensor, so you could flip your wrist to bring up the screen. And the camera is nice, I mean not the quality, but just as a conversation starter or to get strange looks from other people. Some features were really crappy and useless, like the UV detection, which put some random crap out depending on the daytime. Also, writing messages was just a pain with my big fingers. I think I would need like 10 hours for a simple message on that small screen. And something which I didn't like too was that there's only English language. Now for me it's fine, but other people may have a problem with that. So most of the features have no use case for me, and I usually just wear it if I go out and I don't want to bring my more expensive watch.
So guys, we're now here at the end of this review, and here comes my final conclusion about the Banaus BS19. So if you would ask me if this thing here can replace the Apple Watch, I would say nope. So the build quality is really good. The price is probably a bit high for a Chinese smartwatch, but anyway, it gets the job done. So if you just wanted to display notification, to have a nice build quality, okay battery life, but you don't care about the performance, then this thing is actually good. But you have to keep in mind that the UI is a bit laggy, that you can't get calls on the internal SIM card and such things. So it's not really the perfect smartwatch. And also those cheap-ass smartwatches, they can't really replace any high-end smartwatch like the Galaxy Gear S3. So definitely if I would have to use the smartwatch every day, I would get something decent. Also, if I don't have the money, then just save up for it. It will be way better than if you buy something like that, and they also tend to break down earlier and those things. Also the cable here, I mean, it's a nice cable, but what if it breaks down? Then you have to order it online, and on those cheap smartwatches this can also be a problem. So anyway, the build quality is decent. It's maybe a little bit too expensive, but yeah, well, you get it from Amazon and not from a Chinese shop, so those things are usually more expensive from Amazon. And yeah, if you just need it for the style like me and for some basic notifications, then it gets the job done. Alright, so you can find a link to the product down below in the description. I hope you enjoyed this review, and if you have any questions, feel free to ask, and please subscribe that you don't miss our content coming on Monday, Wednesday and Friday. Thanks for watching guys, have a nice day and bye bye, see you soon.